everyone, welcome back to my channel, Single Mother by Choice. My name is Martine, and a little while ago I posted to my Instagram for people to send me questions about my journey and what I'm up to now. I'm going to be splitting up the questions into smaller videos just because I think if I put them together it just would go on and on and on. So the first question has to do with how do I get a chance to get away and take care of myself. The answer is I don't. I don't because I do live with my mom right now. I did move back from Brooklyn to Long Island just so that I could be at home with her full time for about a year, and now it turns out a little longer because we'll get into that in another video. But yeah, I just don't get a chance to get away much. I have gone out a couple of times with friends and my mom watched her, but my mom is still working full time, and up until December she had 2 jobs, so she was busy and tired, and I wasn't about to be like, okay, I'm going out tonight, I'll see you, especially because my daughter, I co-slept with her and she did not sleep well unless I was with her. Even during the day for naps, it's not like I could put her in her crib and she'd be fine. She would wake up if I literally was not next to her. She must have some sort of radar. Babies, I think, have radars. They just know when you're not there. And so I found it really difficult to take care of myself in the beginning, outside of like my mom maybe taking her for 20 minutes so I could just like take a nap or take a shower or feed myself. It just was not easy. And now it's easier to have time to myself, but I'm still not like out and about. So like now my daughter's taking a nap. Normally I would be cooking or cleaning or taking a shower or, you know, just filming a video now. And yeah, so that's something I want to work on. But again, because my mom works full time, I can't like every weekend be like, okay, I'm leaving. I just don't think that that's okay. Yeah, so that answers that. I want to work on it. If anybody has suggestions on things that I could be doing, but again, no one watches my daughter other than my mom. No one has babysat her or watched her other than my mom. That's my choice. I don't feel comfortable until she can speak for anyone else to care for her. Not that I don't trust my family, but they're busy too, so I don't ask. I know they work full time and they're busy, so but in terms of like hiring someone to come and watch her, I'm not comfortable with that at all yet. I don't know when I'll be comfortable with that, to be honest. That's just me. I don't know. I have trust issues. So that's it. But tell me, if you're a new mom, how do you take care of yourself? What are things that you do? Maybe it'll inspire me to do some things for myself other than, I don't know. Honestly, like when I can, I just try to like lay down. I'm tired. I am tired. So I just try to lay down and chill out and try to nap a little bit if I can. But a lot of times too, I have laundry to do because I do cloth diapering. So if anybody has questions about that, let me know. But I do cloth diapers, so I have to do her laundry for that like every other day. I have her just regular clothes that I have to wash. I have my clothes I have to wash. I have dishes to do. I have cooking sometimes to do. I try not to cook every day. I try to make things that'll last a while, but if I need to cook, I try to cook. It's just, you know, I don't know if I mentioned this in another video, but there was a friend of mine who has had both experiences of being a single mom, not a single mom, but being a mom at home versus a mom who works. And she says being a mom at home is way harder because you really don't get downtime. You're literally in mommy mode all day. There's no time for yourself to do something for yourself. So even working, you get to have a lunch break. You get to maybe socialize with your peers and have conversations with adults. When you're home, I mean, I try to go out, but with this measles thing going on, I don't know if you guys are who's watching from where, but in New York and other parts of the country here in the US, like there are places that have the measles outbreak because people are not vaccinating their kids and they're traveling, and so the measles has spread. And I'm like, she's not one yet, she hasn't had her MMR, her measles, mumps, rubella vaccination, so I try not to take her to places where there are a lot of kids. So she'll come to the grocery store with me and things like that. But you know, I forget where I was going with this. Mom brain. That's the other thing. You're tired, there's mom brain. Oh, the front. So she said it's much, much harder. You just don't get to socialize as much, and you don't get to get away. So if I was working and she was in daycare, or a family member were taking care of her, I could, maybe if I got out of work a little early, go get my nails done or go meet up with a friend for a cocktail after work. But there's none of that when you're at home. It's like you are fully engrossed and involved in the home and taking care of your child and just getting things done around the house. Like that's just the reality. And we'll go outside, we'll play, but like it's all around her and her needs and like the needs of the house, and then my needs come kind of last. And I've been trying to change that. I've been trying to prioritize differently, because if I'm not rested and happy and healthy, like it makes everything else that much harder, right? And so I'm trying to take care of myself. So if you have self-care tips, if you're home, especially right now, and you're a new mom and you're home, if you could let me know what you do to just take some time to rejuvenate and recuperate. All of those things. Anyway, I've rambled on for too long. If you have any more questions, I'd love to hear them. I'd love to make more videos and get back into the swing of things some more. I'd love to hear from you. So you can reach me here, leave me some comments. You can go to my Instagram, which I've linked below, and I've also linked my email below. So get in touch. Can't wait to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.